Hello everyone, welcome back for another live trading session. So to kick things off, we're going to be looking at Bitcoin, and then we'll look into other coins as well, like Ethereum, and then we'll go into gold, silver, and so on. So let's get straight right into it.
It's like a seems so far. Feeling like now or never. See you through closing eyes. Hope we'll be back together. Okay, show me where you're hiding. Come find me. I'm a little out of my mind. Come find me. Don't say goodnight. Come find me. I'm a little out of my mind. Come find me. Don't say goodnight.
Alright, so let's get looking at Bitcoin. The US market opened at 4:30, which is in just under an hour.
Don't say goodnight.
So what have we got going on? We have got 109 million liquidity, sat at 76.5k, so we might actually see a push towards the upside.
Watch how smart people.
Alright, Bitcoin topped out at 76,300. That was today. So we've hit 75,900 right now. That was like 10-ish minutes ago. 12, 13. Topped out at 76.336. That liquidity wasn't taken. It is slightly above, so 76,500 is where it's at. And 76,400 is where we've about 87 million, so it didn't quite reach that liquidity, but it does look like it might go for another try. You can see that movement. It's relatively slow, but it is bullish, you can see, and then it peaks and now it's dropped again, and you can see we kind of maybe on the same move here. Like, you know, this area here could be that same area there. So like a slow bullish move, and then we get that, you know, that burst there. So let's just keep our eyes open for that. Pretty hard to kind of predict where price is currently going. We've had a big peak there, good entry point, topped out at 86-ish, 85, 84, 85.4, something like that. I know that is that new high, I believe, yeah, that's the newest high. This was that previous one. We stopped about 76.4-ish. What have we got for Solana? Not too much. Crude oil. It's at 85. Silver. There's a good one there. So we have just in fact shorted from that position there. RSI was about 80. You can kind of see what has happened every time we've come to about 80. We've dropped significantly. It all depends on this candle that we got now. Thank you, hello. Don't seem to be showing much weakness. Need a stronger move from the buyers if we're going to see a positive trade. About 10-ish seconds left on that. think we'll get a retest for that. We're already at 76. We could wait for a new bottom to form, and then we can jump in on a long position up to that 73k, 76k. Liquidity, we've got that 76,600, 76,500, 600-ish. First bit of liquidity, we have 87 million, which is at 76,460. So it's not long off. Well, US market opening in roughly 34 minutes. So we'll definitely expect some stronger movements happening when the market opens. Question for today is Bitcoin going to crack above 76k or not? It seems to be retrying that level again. And you can see we reached so today we've actually reached 76,333. We dropped slightly, but it seems like we're coming back up for like that retest again. You can see it's like a slow build up and a sharp move, slow build up and potentially a sharp move happening there. hopefully we'll see that continuation of that current move, what we've got going on right now. Unless we get some kind of reversal. What is going on with these penguins? Are they trying to break out through that level, or? Yeah, I think they're trying to break above. feel like it's consolidating right now before it makes that bigger move to the upside. Showing some weakness in this candle here. Not a great start. 20-ish minutes. So we've reached that level of liquidity now. By the looks of it, yeah, we've took it 76,592. We're at 76,628. RSI doesn't look too bad. We're in kind of an okay range, 75-ish, 75.15. It's not too bad. And then silver seems to be rising. XRP same. Looks like everything's up today. Gold's done a massive pump. Look at that. At 89.27 on the strength index. 90 on the 91 on the 5 minute, 86 on the 1 minute. Do a 4-to-1 ratio on that trade there. You can see it's peaked. Looks like we're in a pretty good position. We might see some resistance here. Well, we definitely will actually. And the next place we might see some resistance would be most likely this area here, about 4,784. Got 10 minutes for the US market to open. So it looks like we'll get some this kind of move here. We've got like resistance, and then we continue bearish. See some resistance maybe about here somewhere, and then a continuation down to this support area here. We might see a slight bounce back up, some consolidation, and then a break through that level there. looks like we're in a pretty decent position. We've got 8 minutes for that US market to open. So most likely see this same kind of move in this area here before a continued move bearish. Silver seems to be coming down ever so slightly. Just about 5 more minutes until that market opens. Might see a retest back to that level. It's looking a bit shaky. 2 more minutes. Got 1 more minute left. So he's got quite a lot of liquidity at the bottom. Got 83, 105, 82 and 101. So it's about 300 plus ish million in liquidity at a level of just above 74k. I'm good. Hello, hello. How are you? So that US market is now open. Alright, so look at the dollar. There wasn't any news today. Just members speaking today. FOMC member Daly speaks, Barkin speaks, Waller speaks. 2 AM. Seems like it's slowed down. We'll take that. I feel like we'll get a retest at that level now. Because we slowed down here quite a lot, and now that US market is open, we could realistically expect a reversal back up to test this high of 4860. So it didn't even reach this resistance area here, and it's kind of stopped now. So until we get a clear indication of where price is going, we can kind of relax on that part. So what we'd want to see is a move bullish, and then a dip, and then we'd take a trade for a long position off of that dip there. there's a stronger push from the buyers. Now you can see if I just get rid of those lines there. So now if we get, let's say, a move bullish, and then we get a little dip, so then we can realistically take a trade for a long position off of that dip there. But we'll need to see a stronger push from the buyers. Looks like Bitcoin has got that going on, but we could see a drop right around here now, unless we've got that momentum to go back up and go for a new high. But currently the newest high is 76,953, so yeah, I mean, we might actually see a further push to the downside, as there is a lot more liquidity on the downside as well. We have 100 there, 82, 105, 83, and yeah, it looks to... So we might just see a reversal, like from this peak down here. We'll get some resistance from this support level here. As you can see, prices come down to the support level and it's gone back up, and now we could potentially see a continuation coming down, maybe to the same level, some price movement, relatively small in this same kind of area, until we get enough strength to crack through that level there, and then kind of, you know, you'd expect the same thing to carry on through this level here. This one seems to be a lot stronger because, you know, it is longer, but this level here is relatively strong. But yeah, like I said, price might have a bit of trouble getting through that there. Yeah, so now I'm expecting that little dip. So let's say 48332. 4833. 4833. Right, that's that. I will be back in just a second. So looks like we might have not taken that. Unless we get it taken here. Bullish or bearish? I'm in the middle. What about you? You can see it's come up for a test of that new high. That new high is 76,953. But looking at liquidity, there's a lot of liquidity in the bottom range. Now even at 76,000. Now bear because we took the major upside liquidity, I think, on Bitcoin. Yeah, we did. This here, 7647 something. About here, this area. I believe this candle actually. I mean, gold looks pretty bearish as well. Oh no, we don't want to be doing that. Oh, completely forgot about that limit order. Take a shot on Bitcoin and say me thank you later. I mean, it's consolidating right now, and the fact, I mean, you're not wrong. The fact that we've got a lot more liquidity here, we've got some liquidity drops throughout. We've got 107 there. Like, all the liquidity is at the bottom. There's nothing at the top. And the fact that we've made a new high already from this week in the early days, Monday, Tuesday, I believe, or last week, we had the same scenario where we peaked to a new high, but then we became bearish the whole rest of the day. So I think it's good we actually do go in for a short there. unless Bitcoin decides to go to like 77k, which would be pretty crazy. Bro, what the hell? Yeah, that's insane. I mean, it looks relatively good. Like it's still on a potential push. We're at 77k now. That's the highest it's ever been through this whole period of time. As you can see, it's all the way up here. Good morning, good morning. I'm good, how are you? Hmm. $77 to 260. Oh my days. It doesn't even seem like it's slowing down either. 297. I'm not sure. It looks pretty sketchy right now. It's either we continue going bullish or we just get a big drop. That's what I'm thinking right now. Like at some point now, we're just gonna get a big drop. I mean, I went for a short position, was down like 400, so yeah, not good. I might actually see some here. The price is slowing down. Like the market is very, very intense right now. Like it's actually crazy how it's been acting. I've seen many traders as well, like also talk about the fact that the market is currently very. I mean, I would say the word, but I'm not gonna say it because it's not a nice word. Yeah, it's not fun. It's not fun to trade. I mean, it shouldn't be fun anyway, but yeah, I mean, you know, you get to some days where you're like, you see everything's good, and you actually get some nice profits, but then other days, I don't know, you trade gold or whatever you trade, gold seems to be on everyone's kind of bad list at the minute, where you're down, I don't know, 200, you're up 300, and then you're gone, your whole account's gone. But I mean, you shouldn't be risking that much per trade anyway. But yeah, we're seeing some consolidation here currently. Look how crazy that price is right now. It's like, I feel like we might actually get a bigger breakout here, because the fact that we had a push, we made a new high, then we dropped again, pushed back, consolidated, gained that momentum, and then pushed through again, made a new high, and now it looks like we're consolidating and fighting, you know, kind of against the sellers for a push to the upside, even more, which is crazy. I'm just gonna do this, and then yeah, we'll go in for a long position because that just looks like a good opportunity. Oh no, we don't need limit, we need buy. Actually, we can leave that. Our size at 75. Bitcoin is looking very intense right now. It's looking pretty crazy for Bitcoin. We're at 77,500. There's a lot more positions being put in now. We've got this one, this. All of these have been just now. Crazy. I mean, the price is not really jumpy. Like, there is still a chance we'll go bullish. Because normally, a situation like this, you'd normally see a big drop. Yeah, Bitcoin is moving very suspicious right now. It's looking very very volatile. Not volatile, it's more just the direction is kind of unknown. It's like it wants to pull to another new high, but then at the same time there is quite a bit of weakness there. Very, very close to our stop loss. It's a very hard position to be in right now with Bitcoin, I'm not gonna lie. Well, that's that. What have we got for gold? Nothing too much. So yeah, gold peaks as well, and now it's kind of within that same range, mid-range. So the fact that we have got this higher high here, then obviously this one, this is a lower high, because this first one is our first high. I mean that was later. That was later. I entered like, where did I enter? Here. I entered here. Ethereum. mean, it's not like it's trendy or anything. It's just kind of choppy, I'd say. Like, you've got long wicks there, here as well. It's pretty difficult spots. So Bitcoin has peaked at that top now. 77,500 is that peak for Bitcoin. Kind of strange because that liquidity was all in the bottom range. So we had, I mean, I was looking at this one the most. We've got 74k 300. Then we've got 74 200, 74 100-ish. That is kind of the area where we've got the most amount of liquidity. This has been taken as well. No, or is that new? Is that new or? I think that might have been taken too. I think this candle comes into. It's hard to tell. But yeah, we've had more new liquidity at the top, like all these small little areas here. They've all been placed within this time that we've been trading. I think it's in the last like 10 to 20 minutes for sure. Yeah, we've got 117 at 76,500. Then we've got some. We've got 116 at 76,396. 76,000. We've got 114, and then so these are all new, or like this is all new liquidity. This has been there for quite some time at 74k. Like. Yeah, it's been there for quite a long time. As you can see, the price never came down to that level. So 74k is here. You see the price never came down to that level to grab that liquidity there. So yeah, new one has been put here, and then I'm not too sure about this one. This one is hard to tell. Even when I zoom in, it's like the candle wick has gone in halfway through that block, so yeah, I'm not too sure on that one. But yeah, Bitcoin has been kind of in a weird situation. Where it's like it consolidates, then it retreats, and then it kind of pushes back up. But you've literally got really no, you know, way of kind of telling where price is heading. It's relatively difficult to tell. As for silver, we've still got that limit order set, but price I don't think is going to come down to that level, so we'll cancel that order there. Gold peaked the same as silver did. You can kind of see that it's the same structure. We have a peak, we come back down for that reversal there, and then we have that resistance, and then slightly down, and then a weakness within that downtrend. So if we were to get a downtrend right there, we'll obviously see exactly this, and then we'll see a high, and then we'll see a low, but then that low would have to be lower than this one. But you can see that this low is higher, which means there is a weakness in that downtrend. So we'd expect a low somewhere around here. Just get that marker out here, and then a high maybe somewhere there, which would give us a nice downtrend, instead of this where there has been, you know, more buyers than sellers in this area here, which has pushed that downtrend kind of out of the equation, and yeah, it's created a high instead of a high which would be lower than this high. So we can now get rid of that. So the fact that we have had that situation there, we could expect a retest for this high there of 4,860, as we did have, you know, the weakness in that downtrend. So we can expect a push back up to this area of 4,860, maybe even a push through, which would where are we at? Yep, so that was the highest the price has been in quite some time, actually. I remember when gold was about 5k-ish, 5k plus. Let's have a look on Trading View. Trading View. Yeah, so we have 4,6 something. No, 4,846 approximately, give or take. So the daily 1,000 flocky USD. What on earth is that? Oh wait, is it on here? 1,000 flocky USD. I don't think we've got that. I don't think we've got Fartcoin though. Fartcoin is very, very, very volatile. I traded it yesterday and it's not fair at all. Yeah, 5,600. That's when I remember gold. Yeah, it was very high, and that's when I last traded gold, I believe. So yeah, it was at 5,600. So if you don't know, gold is your safe haven asset. Say if the dollar weakens, you'll see a push in for gold. I mean, gold's been a very valuable thing for a very, very long time. Now, if we were to go to a weekly time frame, we can kind of see how gold has acted. That's Tether Gold, I think. XAU. XAU USD. $1971. You can see how it looks. I mean, there's not going to be a chart here, is there? I mean, we get to about 1974. I think that's when we actually start doing a bit more in trading. 84. What is it? Per. How much is it? What is it? Per kilo? per ounce or per kilo? What are we looking at? Yeah, troy ounces, I thought it was. Well, troy ounces are standard for global markets. Prices are also frequently quoted in grams or kilos. Yeah, so normally everything's in kilos. I think Americans, even for food and stuff, they've got pounds. Pounds is a bit strange, as everywhere, even in Europe, we all have kilos. Say, I don't know, a bag of potatoes, you've got 20 to 25 kilos. You step on a scale, everything's in kilos. But yeah, that's just how we do. So it's XAU US, XAU Tether USD. So this is Tether gold. It's not dollar gold. Because normally I was trading XAU USD, which is gold to dollar. It's pretty good, pretty interesting. Dogecoin, what have we got for Doge? We get rid of these levels so we don't get confused. Right. Doge is kind of in the mid-range as well. You can kind of see. It's not really bullish, it's not really bearish, it's kind of consolidating within this same kind of level. Maybe we're preparing for a stronger move. Say if we go to the 5 minute. I feel like everything's made a high today. So Doge has made a high of 0.10146. Bitcoin has definitely made a high today, 77,600. So that area that we was looking at earlier was in fact a area where, yeah, so it's even higher now, I believe. 77,613 with a high of 56. But are we going to go higher and higher? With that, we can actually expect more liquidity. Yeah, we've got 137 million right now. Before we had like I think we had about 117 in the lower range, and now we've got all of these new positions. There's a lot more new positions as well on the lower range. We had it mostly in about 74,300 to 4,004. So 73.3k to 74.4k. That's where we had most of that liquidity. Now we've got more liquidity. We've got quite a lot of liquidity in 75,700, and then again 76k, 100, and then 76.3, 76.5, and then a smaller one, 76.8. So it's all liquidity mainly in the lower range, like, you know, actually big worthy chunks. Whereas in the upper range we've got smaller ones. We've got 57, 54, 22, 45, 19, 26, 28, 17, 29. And yeah, it's relatively not big, you know. There's barely any liquidity there, but price does seem to be coming higher and higher. Like first we peaked here, we made a new high Then we dipped quite a lot. I believe we had some resistance there from this support level there. Came back up, consolidated for a while at the same peak. That was this area here. Pushed through, made a new high, then consolidated slightly, then made another new high, consolidated, dipped slightly, and then now we had this stronger move, bullish. And now it looks like we might actually see a bearish move ever so slightly. So something like this, but in half. And so I mean, I'd probably guess the next candle to end about the same level, maybe a smaller candle, and the next one after that, or even this next one, will probably be bullish if we've got enough momentum from those buyers. Yeah, 126 now. We just had 130 something, 137, I believe. But yeah, there's quite a lot of liquidity you can see in the lower range. It's a lot more than the top range. There's a lot more here than the top range. Now there's 90. I know that's a symbol. That's a pair. 126. Yeah, there's not much. It's very, unpredictable right now because it could still continue bullish, going the way it's currently going, or we get a reversal, and that reversal will probably be very strong. Doge is still in that mid-range. What about gold? Gold's the same, kind of unpredictable. It's not sticking to a level of support and resistance either. It's pretty chaotic today. We have got this S&P 500 future. Penguins. Yeah, same kind of mid-range movement currently as well. We had Bonk as well. What have we got for Bonk? Bonk seems to be on a climb bullish. I think it's having some trouble coming through this high here. So everything's made a new high today. It's pretty crazy. We've had Bitcoin, Ethereum probably as well. 2446. Yeah, Ethereum's made a new high. So we've got Bitcoin, Ethereum, not Solana. Crudo's down, which is good for us, I guess. Gold, silver, I believe as well. XRP, no. Gold. Gold. Tether gold. Is that any high as well? No. Not quite. Not quite for Tether gold. Dogecoin. Nope. So it's mainly Bitcoin, Ethereum, not Solana, I believe. Yeah, not Solana. Fartcoin is just crazy by itself anyway. What else did we have? I think that Pudgy Penguins was up quite a lot today. It's been up ever since yesterday. Yesterday was like the first time it was released, and yeah, it's made a new high now. Quite a big one as well. So Pudgy Penguins is sat at 0.8128. Currently, it was struggling to get through that 7958 high. Pump Fun has made a new high as well. What else did we have? We had that MYX Finance. That was actually down quite a lot. It was down about 15% yesterday, if I remember correctly. We have Avantis, Monad. Let's have a look at Pump Fun actually. So Pump Fun has made a new high. It's relatively difficult to kind of get an indication of where price is headed, as all the coins and ETFs and whatnot, they're all kind of in a very strange spot. Bitcoin seems to be just going crazy, Ethereum as well. Filecoin is very volatile, pretty unpredictable as well. I feel like that's aiming for a high as well. Oh, it surpassed that previous high already by quite some time. So definitely about maybe 40 minutes or so. Where are we at with? So we have broke through that high, but the question is, could we be expecting a resistance at that level? Like, you know, it's not got enough strength to create a new one, so then it obviously comes bearish back from that level. So it doesn't quite make a new high. It kind of gets to the surface but can't break the ice, if that makes sense. Coin that made a new high as well. Everything seems to be very confusing to look at, if I'm totally honest. Yeah, you can see how consolidated it is, but the fact that we've got consolidation here could mean that we've got a key level. So if we were to look at Doge and try and get ourselves a nice, clean level, what would we get? Let's take a look. Okay. And then this is kind of the range it's consolidating in. It's relatively middle as well. The RSI hasn't been, you know, jumpy, so it's relatively just in this section there. Not slow, not volatile, not, you know, crazy where price is just jumping around. So we could realistically trade that from a support level tap for a long position there. We'll get a take profit of 0.10102, which is at the resistance level at the top there. 0.10102. 0.10102. 10102, yes. And then we'll go in, that is $353 profit, so we'll go with a $100 loss. So a 1 to 3.5-ish ratio to be precise. So Doge is done. Filecoin, very unexplainable moves and that. I mean, it's a meme coin, you know. What you're going to expect from a meme coin, they're always mostly from social media, and kind of it's a hype coin, you know. There's not really going to be much indication of where price is headed unless maybe you're a whale, or you know, you've got a big say in where this coin goes. But other than that, we can't really rely on Filecoin. I mean, we can have a look on like Twitter and stuff, see if there's anything happening surrounding Filecoin. Nothing news-wise, just people begging for like views or whatever. I begged you to buy UNC, it did 400x. I told you to buy this, it went 2400x. I told you to do this, it went 2000x. You get the idea. People who want to get like a more following. It's understandable, but we've got, what have we got? Anything for Filecoin, anything at all. Yeah, there's not much to go on. Yeah, we're not going to be trading Filecoin. Filecoin is a bit crazy, I'm not going to lie. Filecoin is a bit crazy. Right, we had Doge, we had an open position for Doge. Might have a true break there, unless we get brought back into that key level that we've currently got drawn out. But that's an if, that is an if. Yeah, that's good. We're seeing that candle coming back into that level there. Why is that so low? Oh, what? 2.9. Price 2.9. Oh, there we go. That's better. Right. Let's have a look at Bonk. I don't want to be looking at, you know, the coins too hard in case you get a bad reading and then you just lose anyway. Because that is what sometimes happens. You try to look for things that aren't there and then, yeah, things don't go good. Let's just say that. What else have we got? We've got Pump Fun. Pump Fun is hitting a resistance level, I think. I don't think it's quite strong enough, but we actually do have a slight one there. If I were to now get horizontal line, we'll get the magnet out. You can see this candle touches it perfectly. And we've already got a false break in the middle here, which is pretty good to see. So we can then look at a resistance level at the top, which may be slightly harder to find. That's pretty good. We've got a candle touching there, another one there, another one there, another one there, and maybe these two, but they're not like as perfect as I want them to be. But then we do have this one here as well. So it's a pretty strong resistance level there. Price wise, we have a confirmation from this candle that the level is there, which is a good sign. But if we do break through this support level, then that will not be too good. Kind of consolidating on that support level now. What we don't want to see is consolidation and then a push, which normally does actually happen if we're in like, you know, a position like we are currently in. So a level, so like a place where, you know, price doesn't understand or know kind of, I don't know, like where to go, or it has a, you know, a feud where it's 50-50. Then most of the time what happens is it breaks through. Well, actually it's kind of 50-50. But we are currently getting more buyers than sellers, so that could be a very, very good sign. So this is pump fun. So we need to set a take profit of 150 bucks. I just sell myself 150 bucks. Do you guys know that thing or not? Wow, I just saved myself 150 bucks. It's a relatively small trade, but I wanted to see how Pump Fun acts. I mean, it's a pretty good key level. Like, it came into it at around 330-ish, 345 something, 348, something like that. And then ever since, we had a small break there. I think that's the momentum from this move here. It gained that momentum, pushed through a little too hard, and then came back down bearish, kind of stuck within, well, actually very well stuck within this level. Not too much pull to the downside though, not too much pull to the support level there. And then ever since, it came down pretty hard. And now, looks like we're going bullish, sorry, back up to that resistance level. So what has Bitcoin done in this time? Gone even further. Oh my days. So Bitcoin today has jumped from about 76k, well actually 75 to 78. That is crazy. That is crazy. We've had like a nearly 3+ K point move. Wow. The previous time it made a new high, it kind of tested that level, I think only once or twice, and then we just kind of fell back down. And I got a pretty good trade, I think, off of that move. But now it has made a new high, I think on nearly, what is it, like the 5th time now? So the first one was about 76k. Where was that? Not too sure. Somewhere around here, I believe. Yeah, 76. Actually, no, we did 76. Well, this was the new high. We had 76,000 and about 100. Then we went even further, claimed that liquidity that we had, which is here, I believe. Yeah, 76k. Is that right? Not quite. We did have some liquidity at 74 though. 76,400. Yeah, I believe it's just gone now, been taken. So yeah, we took that liquidity, continued even further, made a new high at 76.933, dipped quite dramatically, and then yeah, like I said, resistance level, come back up, made another new high at about 77k 400, dropped slightly, and then now it's been on a bullish move ever since, with a high now of 77k 999. So we're pretty much at 78k with Bitcoin, which is kind of insane. Ethereum has probably done the same thing. So Bitcoin is up 5% in the last 24 hours. Ethereum is up 6%, 6.8 if you want to be very accurate. Solana 5.71, Filecoin 8.77, crude oil is down 11.5, which is pretty crazy, 79.57. Hopefully we don't have bad fuel prices. hopefully they get better and better and better. Dogecoin seems to be in a pretty shaky spot. X gold. Gold still consolidating in this area here. Strength index doesn't tell us too much either. It's a bit of a... So what have we got? We might have a low here somewhere. That would give us a higher low. So we've got a high here, and then a high, and then a high. And I believe this high is higher than this one, which would give us that uptrend. And then you can see from the lows as well, we have got the higher lows as well. So the first one, second one, and potentially, by the looks of it, formation wise, a third one coming there as well. So that's a good start. But we need to form a new high, otherwise we're going to be seeing a weakness in that trend, which will not be as good. But the fact that we've seen everything literally on high today, like, you know, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Pump Fund as well, Pudgy Penguins, Fartcoin, nearly everything has been much higher today and making new highs. I wouldn't really see why it shouldn't make a new high, as everything is up. 5.5, 5.44. So it's getting close to making another high, which would be pretty good. It's getting close to making that high, for Bitcoin that is. We're at 922. It's coming up. Looks like we're not going to get that. gold has failed to come past that previous high. I think silver's done the same thing. Oh no, silver's still going crazy. MYX Finance is very volatile, you can see. Maybe that's just how it is, like a little bit like gold. But then that looks crazy. I think Bitcoin's failed to come up to that previous high. We've got 77,880-ish now. What have we got for liquidity? Yeah, you can see all these other orders that have come into the market. Let me just move my face out of the way. Right, so you guys can see exactly what I'm talking about, like all of these new orders you've got. Like these weren't there before. I mean, some of them, last time I mentioned they was there, but there wasn't as many. So as time has gone on now, the more and more and more have kind of accumulated there. So we've got 200 million sat at 76,300. And 200 million sat at 77,000, which is pretty crazy. So now if we get another high somewhere around here, we will probably enter for a short position. But then we need actually this bearish move that we got right now to be longer, to surpass that previous bottom. So maybe with the next candle or the candle after, we can enter for that short position. So what we want to see now is a continued move past this previous bottom here, and then we come back up a little, and then we go in for a position around there, give or take. $200 million liquidity sat at 77k, pretty strong. Another nearly 200 sat at 76,300. Upside we've got 156 million at 78,700. Yeah, so there's a lot more liquidity entering the market currently. So we need it to end about 77,667. Seven 77677. Why is it not taking that order? It went above. It went to 668. There we go. I got a bit worried then. It's like I'm seeing the price on the right side go 77,678 when my short position order is 77,677. So it's gone past it, but I'm not seeing it being taken, which was pretty weird. So there's that 200 mil liquidity at this resistance level here, and there is 156 million sat at 78,700. That is a pretty long way to go. Like, that is all the way up here. Is it 78,700? 78,700. So there's 200 mil sat at this level here, where we've got our take profit. So it looks like we have got that move coming. So here and then like that. So that's the price action we want to be seeing right there. Well, that's not good. looks like we might actually get a push for that liquidity at the top. 156 mil, and we've got 200 at 77k, and then a 193 at 76.3 thousand. Looks like there's a push for the upside. Well, that's not good. Are we going to go for another new high? Looks like it's going to happen. We're already at 77,860. Bitcoin's actually going insane. It's either we crack at this level or we come back down bearish. Those are the two options that we currently have. Gold's kind of still within that same level. Silver made it down, nope. Silver's still on that up move. Doge. We've got 20-ish seconds. It would be really good if Dogecoin actually showed us some confirmation. So this candle would be really good if it ended, if it obviously closed bullish. How long has it got? Not quite, not quite. It's a very, very big move. Very big move. Has Bitcoin hit a new high or not? No. It's currently consolidating in the same range. You can see it went up to that high, tried again. I'm not sure which of these is that high, this one or this one. It looks to be this one, because this one is higher, or it might have been that wick, that red, that bearish wick there. But we've had 1, 2, 3 couldn't quite get there, 4, and now potentially 5. So 5 like pushes up to that level there. I feel like it might actually get there. Whereas Dogecoin has gone through our stop loss, and then it decides to come bearish. Great success. I put limit for short Bitcoin 78,410. 78,410. Quite high, it's quite high, but first obviously it has to come up to that level. Liquidity wise, we still have much more liquidity in the downside. We've got 200 million on 77k, just slightly above 77k, and then we've got 193 at 76.3, and then I think that's it for that one. And then 156 at 78.708, sorry. Currently we have about 78k, we have got about a 74 million leverage, not too big. Like 100 million is, it's nothing really. 70, you're not really, expecting much. 50, it's less and less. You get what I'm saying. 200 is pretty strong. Like 200 million leverage is relatively strong. you can see it's going to consolidate here until we get a push to the upside. That 150 mil is very, very close, which is sat at 78,072. Yeah, so right now, most likely we're going to see this kind of move and then a push to the upside. It might not be exactly like that. Obviously, I'm not a magician. I can't predict the future, but you get the idea, you know. It might be here, and it might even be here that we break out, you know. So we could either break out right now, even in the, I don't know, next 2 seconds, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. It all depends on the players and what's in the market right now. Look, you see the candles getting small. I wouldn't be surprised if we get relatively no movement at one point and then a big smash. Yeah, Bitcoin is just consolidating right now. Gold is still in the same spot it was. So is silver. We haven't had a look at XRP. Pippin, we haven't really had a look at. Pudgy Penguins though, we've had a look at them quite a few times today. Yeah, relatively the same. Doge, the Doge has... It's come above that resistance level, and now it seems to be consolidating above it. And we might actually see a move to the downside right about now, back into that key level for a push to the support level. I don't think we've got a support and resistance level there though. Maybe we can check it out. Like we might see a longer consolidation until we actually get a proper break of this structure. So it might be a longer you know, like momentum gain until we get somewhere. PE. I mean, that's not the best, like, you know, it's relatively, like, we've got a break there, break there, break there, break there, break there, break there, break. It's not really accurate, but it's kind of the only one that we have, as all the other levels, actually no, we've got a better one. There, and there. So if we get a touch on this level right now, or not, would give us a confirmation. And now we maybe can expect a bullish move back up to the resistance. Unless we get a longer fake break. $235 million. Holy moly. 235 million to the downside. 77,095.94 is where we've got 235.45 million in liquidity. So I feel like market is gonna feel, you know, that drag towards that level. Whereas on the upside, we've got 156, I believe, which is obviously not as strong as the 250 plus. And the thing is, we've already made a lot of new highs today. Like we've had 76, like 76 and a bit, maybe had 77 and then 78 and so on. Nearly, actually we didn't get 78, we got 77.99, 9.3. So it's very, very close. So yeah, we could actually expect a move to the downside now to that level of 77k. We are already dropping quite dramatically. You can see a big move forming here. There's 1, 2, 3, 3 bearish candles currently. Might see a little reversal and then a continuation. Thank you, bro, thank you. I appreciate that. So we are getting weaker and weaker for that push to the upside for Bitcoin. We've still got a lot of liquidity. 235 is pretty strong. Say we get to like 250, that's, you know, obviously stronger and stronger. The more we have, the stronger it is. So like 250 to 300. 300 is definitely going to be pretty strong. So you can see the price is kind of curving off and coming kind of on a bearish move now towards that 235 million. But yeah, make sure you guys check out Everdex in the description as well. You guys see me use this every day, so if you fancy trading alongside me, or you know, you're looking for a place to trade, then yeah, look no further. Everdex is there. It's looking a bit suspicious. it's not as I don't think that's 200. How Bitcoin up and down. I think it will. I believe it will. Most likely what you'll see now is this, and then most likely that. That's just what I think. That's unless we get some more liquidity. We've got 200 mil, but it says 235. I don't know where it's got 235 because I'm only seeing about 200 max. Oh, there we go, 235 there. Yeah, there's 235 and then there's 200 in the same exact place. Is that two separate ones, or? If it is, then that is not as good. But if it's together, then that's about 450 nearly million liquidity. That is quite a lot. That is quite a lot. Yeah, so we kind of got that move going on now. So Bitcoin does seem to be kind of staying within the range though. I did think that move was going to be faster, towards the downside, but it looks as if it's going to consolidate. Maybe we'll get a retest for that upside. For that new level of like 78k, which would be pretty interesting to see, as Bitcoin is already up 4.7% already today. But yeah, there's pretty much everything's up apart from Pippin. MYX Finance has been down for quite. I definitely remember it being down yesterday, and yesterday it was like 15%. And then towards the end of the day it was about 10%, which is maybe slightly better. But yeah, that is where Bitcoin is at. Like you see now, we might get a retest for that 80k again. Maybe it'll grab that liquidity from the 78k, 700, maybe even jump to 79k, and then we go for a move down to 70k, sorry, 77k. But yeah, so thank you all guys for watching. Make sure you check out Everdex, and you can also follow me on Twitter at Madas Trades if you fancy. So as always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next stream video. So yeah, I'll see you all in the next one.